What's up, guys? JC here, and it's about that time of year. The two heavy hitters are coming out next month, November 2013, and I want to know, which one do you care about? Which one do you give a shit about? Because we both know, you and I, that a lot of people either go for one or the other. I'm talking about Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm talking about Battlefield 4. And I'm doing this commentary over Battlefield 4 beta gameplay, which I must say I'm loving very much. I've never played Battlefield before that I can remember. No, I haven't. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually, I don't want to call myself a Call of Duty guy, but that's what I'm used to having played over the previous years. Uh, it's very fun, but it's mainly something I picked up because when Call of Duty 4 came out early in the generation, a lot of my friends were playing it, and that was just the thing to do. So they were just like, come on, JC, you gotta get it, you gotta play it. It's so fun. We can't leave it alone. And I bought it, played it, loved it, and it was just that new game to have. And it just followed its name. Its name preceded itself. Every Call of Duty that came out, a lot of people just gravitated to it. But Battlefield has always been a great game, but ever since Battlefield 3, it's actually started to give Call of Duty a run for its money. And it's starting to dip into the market shares. So it's worth talking about. It's really worth pitting head to head. If you take a look at it, you can actually look up this information as well, but Call of Duty Ghosts will have a new mode called Blitz Mode. It's like a glorified CTF, or Capture the Flag. And instead of just beelining straight into the enemy's camp and getting their flag, beelining straight back to yours, there's going to be different areas, or if you want to call them nodes, where you can pick up, I don't know what the hell it is, if it's a flag, I don't know. But whatever the hell you're supposed to pick up, you pick that shit up and you get the fuck up out of there. And you got to bring it back to a different node that's within both camps, or in the middle of both camps, shall I say. So it could at any time be heavily populated by your own crew or the opposing team, which makes it a little more interesting, supposedly, in theory, than normal CTF. Okay? But as far as Battlefield 4 is concerned, they claim to have two new modes. One is called Obliteration, and it's a new objective mode where you place bombs in enemy territories and destroy their objectives. And there are multiple areas where you must do this, but you're supposed to do one bomb at a time, I guess, so you don't shit on the opposing team if your team is just that great at bomb placement. And the other quote unquote new mode for Battlefield 4 is called Defuse, where you're given one life per round, and your only ways of winning is to either arm a bomb, if you're the team that's supposed to arm the bomb, or you are supposed to eliminate the other team. And this is new to Battlefield, but it sounds an awful lot like Search and Destroy in the Call of Duty series. And, let's call a spade a spade. That's what it sounds like. Down to a T, down to a science. But this is one of my favorite modes in Call of Duty, so, oh well. If another game has it, then that's great. Competition drives motivation. So, honestly, I'm all for that. But my question to you is, what makes you choose one over the other? As I've stated, the whole only reason I started playing Call of Duty is because a lot of my friends were into it. It just so happens that I ended up really enjoying it. But I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't think I'd enjoy it anyway. But it just gave me that much more motivation because a lot of my friends were playing it. I know that whenever it comes to Call of Duty releasing, even when it's head-to-head versus Battlefield, for example, Call of Duty and Battlefield 3, I still saw a majority of my friends playing Call of Duty over Battlefield 3, so that just pushed my incentive to continue to play with Call of Duty instead. But being that I've been playing this beta a lot for Battlefield 4, I'm really enjoying it. I enjoy the way it plays. The interface is different. The vehicle selection, it's just a little more varied to me. Um, Keyword varied. I didn't say better, but you know, it's great to have options. So if anything, I will be picking up Battlefield 4, but I do also plan on getting Call of Duty Ghosts. But there are some people who prefer one over the other. Some people that would not want to plop down that much money on two games that's coming out so close to each other, that's within the same genre. So if you were to choose one, which would it be and why? And that's really what the basis of this conversation is about. What makes you choose one over the other? Is it the mechanics of the gameplay, aesthetically? What is it? And I'm sorry the gameplay recording cut off. This is a beta. It's still working out some bugs, but I felt like I was just whooping a little bit of ass, just a little bit, so I just had to put it up there. But let me know, guys. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll keep them coming. Alright? Peace.